Hello, this is Bob Foster, and I am the lead of the LPM and Simplified Remote Restart automation tool. I'm going to show you a short video of an improvement we've added to the 9.3, the 9.1.930.0 version of the tool. So you sign in, and we have a new icon down here called LPM Settings. And we're able to set the default MSP connection for each server when we want to do LPM. And so here is my HMCs that are attached to the frame, or to the tool. There's two of them. And I have servers that are attached to each HMC. And in this case, you can see I already have some check marks here because I've actually gone off and set some default MSPs. So when we get ready to do a validate, we'll use these default MSPs that are in the this config. So let's go in and look at one of these. And it's going to populate here. And it's going to show me that I have a dual VIOS system. And this particular P8 supports redundant MSPs. So I have two MSPs I can set a default address on. Let's go off and change these. So right now I'm using the 9.5 network, but let's go to use the 172 network. I'm sorry, some messages popped up, so I had to pause the recording and restart it. So I'm going to go off and go over here and change this to a new subnet. Instead of the 9.5, I'm going to use 172. So this is for my Bob F P8. Then I have another P8 that's in the same lab. I'm going to now configure its MSPs to also use the 172. So right now they're using 9.5, but I'll just show you that the tool allows you to select multiple interfaces or different interfaces. I'm going to select a different subnet. I'm going to hit apply. So now, whenever I get ready to do an LPM validate from the LPM move or LPM return, it's going to use what's built, what we just configured. So I will pretend to move an LPAR. Well, I'll validate an LPAR. And I'm going to just do one so that the video will be short and sweet. And we'll do this one here. And we'll go off to Bob. And we'll do validate. And you see we now have a new icon that shows, hey, both the source server and the destination server have MSPs configured. If only one of them had an MSP configured and the other one, this would be a exclamation mark showing you that, hey, you don't have default MSPs configured on both your source and destination. And so, so now, if I go look at what the output of the tool is, if I grep migr lpar in the lpm.log, it'll see the one that I just did on today at 3:35. Specify the redundant HMCs, redundant MSPs here, and I'll just highlight that part. So we filled in the 172 here, and the 172 here, and the 172 here, and the 172 here. So you can configure these MSPs, and if you and then you can use those. But if you still want to use a different MSP, you still have your options panel on the next page to change it. And so that's a short video on one of the new features of the LPM automation tool.